remember that my sort of theme this week is that everything is connected. You know, so many of the things that we see on the land and in the water, so many things that we do back home have an effect here in Alaska. So making those connections, I think, is really important. And every once in a while, I'm going to try to point out where those connections are. So this is where we're going to start with these sea otters. And one thing that you know about sea otters is that they are cute. I got on the internet and tried to look up. I thought everything was on the internet, but I could not find anything when I typed in ugly sea otter. There's just nothing out there. So these guys are really cute, but they are so much more than cute because they are animals that are completely responsible for the system that supports basically everything that you saw in the water this week. Without the sea otters, you wouldn't have probably the eagles and the humpback whales and the seals and the sea lions and so many other things, because they keep this system that we're going to talk about, the kelp forest, running. Because it is a tremendous conservation story, which I love. So humpback whales that you almost all got to see this week, and many of you got to see lots and lots of them. I was talking to a couple people over here. They saw them everywhere yesterday. They were incredibly heavily hunted from the 1500s to the 1900s. And by 1986, there were only about 5,000 humpback whales left. Now, for many of you, 1986 sounds like a long time ago. Right? But for a whole lot of us, 1986, I was already in graduate school in 1986, right? There were 5,000 humpback whales left. And we were sure that they were done. Okay, they stopped whale hunting and the populations came back. By 2018, IUCN listed these humpback whales as species of what's called least concern. If highly endangered is at one end of the scale, least concern is at the other end of the scale. Let me give you an example of a species that is least concern. Pigeons. Okay? That's where we have taken humpback whales to in just about 40 years. From we're going to lose them to pigeons. That just gave me goosebumps, right? We can make a big difference if we just give nature a chance.